What's up guys, my name is Andre and today we're going to do something very interesting on the charts here with Deriv. We're going to look at all the boom and crash pairs and we're going to analyze it together. So a lot of you have been asking that I do live analysis, so that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to go through each and every boom and crash pair and look at it and analyze it with you. So how we're going to do that is when I'm on the pair, you can pause your screen, do the analysis on your side, like not guess, but check on my screen, draw some things in if you want. You can do it on a piece of paper and then you can see if your analysis also correlates to my analysis. Okay, so we're going to do it together because you guys have been asking for this. Remember, I'm not going to be 100% correct all the time, but maybe the way of thinking, the way I'm doing it will help you to understand how to be a better trader or to do better on these pairs. Okay, so we're going to use the same type of skills and mindset and tool set that we've been using with the other videos with boom and crash, but we're going to do it now on a live pair, so a pair that's running currently. Obviously, if you watch this video later, you will see where the pair has gone to or where the chart has gone to, so you'll see the way it went and if you were correct or not, or if I were correct or not. So yeah, let's do this together. So this is nice and interactive. So when I say pause the video, you guys can pause, you can do your analysis, and then I will do mine and you can see if we match up or not. Maybe you will know something or you will be more correct than I am, or maybe I will be more correct than you are, but I'm going to do it exactly how I teach in the other videos. Okay, cool. So we are in boom 1000. I'm going to start with boom and crash 1000. You're more than welcome to pause your screen now. I'm currently on the 4 hour because this is the only time frame that I see a possible trade, but I usually do 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, especially for those three time frames when it comes to trading that. So you guys are more than welcome to pause now, and then we can go ahead towards what I want to do. Okay, so you've probably unpaused now, so let's quickly check. So you will see that boom has reached this quite equal high at the top here and then fell. It broke this low over here. So we will see one of two types of movements, right? So we will see, because it broke this low, we can see a movement like this where it reaches and continues falling. So with boom, we would like to find this type of buy area. Okay, so it doesn't matter how far it goes up, we just want to catch this buy. Okay, so it broke that low over there, so now I'm going to look to the left for that buy area. If we take this low over here with the fib, like I teach in the other videos, to the equal highs over there, you will see that there is the 78 area, right? And there's this fair value gap over here. So we know, okay, fair value gap, and then this order block. Yeah, so this is an order block. These two consecutive red or bearish candles, that is considered as an order block there. So we are kind of currently already in a possible buy area. So this would have been the area for me to buy, would be at on top here of this red candle body over there. So that would be my buy area, and then I would go down to like a 5 or the 1 minute to see if there's a possible entry over here. So let's quickly look down here. I'm going to delete here because we know we need to buy in this area. Okay, so now I would probably wait for this high was broken, this high was broken, and then I would probably fib it up over here and enter in or on this little red candle over there at the 61, or on this little red candle there on the 78, with a stop loss just below this fib area, which is nice. There's a very, very tight stop loss. So that's how I would look at boom 1000 right now. Okay, so let's go to crash 1000. Let's look at crash. Okay, so currently crash is just at an all-time high. There's some movement when you go back to 2023 over here, so we might see a fall here, but I'm currently, when I look at crash, I don't really see a reason for a sell because crash is crash. If you're looking for buys on crash, you can now pause your screen and then we can continue. Okay, so crash broke these highs over here. So we are definitely still very bullish. But if crash comes down into this area, we will then take our fib like this, for example, and look for order blocks around the 61. But in my personal opinion, crash is not at a place where we can trade it properly. We need it to move a little bit more. The only movement that I like with crash is obviously a sell movement. They work the best. So I would definitely need something to break, come up again, hit some order block and go down again like that. But if you look to on the 4-hour, you'll see there is a order block there. So it might come to there and then fall down. So I'm not going to really trade this. This is not a tradable position for me. So it's good to just keep an eye on it when it does break and breaks lower lows. It can also obviously come in, make a low there, and then fall again and hitting that order block / fair value gap over there. Okay, cool. That is what I see on Crash 1000. So let's quickly go to, let's do Boom 300. Okay, I'm currently here on the 4-hour. I'm just going to quickly check what's going on the 1-hour. Okay, so on the 1-hour and the 4-hour, I see more possibilities on the 4-hour. Okay, so you can pause your screen on the 4-hour now and then do your own analysis. And then let's quickly continue to what I see. On the higher time frames, I see that Boom 300 has broken this high and broken this high with this movements. So I'm currently thinking about a bullish trade, which is good, right? So this is the bottom of this movement to the top. And it's actually at the moment within this last red candle over here, which might indicate a buy currently. So this is where I will then go down to the low time frames to confirm. So I'm just going to quickly go down to like the 15. Okay, so on the 15, you will see that we are still on the lows. Okay, so for a buy to happen, I would need to wait for it to break highs again. Okay, for example, we need to break these type of little highs over here. You can also check it on the 30 and 1-hour time frames, but we will need something like a break here, maybe even breaking that highs over there, break there, coming into an order block again, and that would be a massive buy, in my personal opinion, that you can take. You can take it until this high, you can take it until that high. This is maybe a prime opportunity now, because on the 4-hour, we're in that buy zone with that order block on the 4-hour to the left. But if we can get a smaller time frame confirmation like that, it would be a beautiful, beautiful buy for you guys. So yeah, that's why I like looking at the higher time frames. But at the moment, because it's still below that low, I'm not going to enter it yet. I'm going to wait for it to go over, change like the structure that it's in to a bullish structure, and then I will enter it. So yeah, this is a very nice trade. Let's quickly remove drawings. So I hope you guys also saw something like that. Let's quickly look at Crash 300. Okay, Crash 300. Let's see what's going on here. Crash 300 looks like something that is currently actually on a bullish move, but maybe not. So I'm going to quickly look at the 1-hour. Okay, so you guys are more than welcome to pause your screen over here, do your analysis. Okay, so after you've paused, let's quickly look at it. So this is an interesting one. If I fib from the top to the bottom, do it perfectly, you will see that there is an order block on the 78 and there is one on the 61 with a fair value gap in between. So obviously, if you took the fair value or the order block over here, you would go down to your 5 minute, your 1 minute, and look at what it did in this area to do that turnaround. But because it broke this low over here, we can actually see that it might be still in a nice bearish movement. There's still a huge fair value gap here, order block here that's been untested here at the bottom. So to get in was probably this move over here. So you would have probably had to be already in the sell over here. But I wouldn't be surprised to see it now go maybe and hit that 78 and then go down further. But this was probably already the move to the downside. So if you are looking at this, then you would have probably had to be in the sell already. But like I said, guys, you need to check the 61 zone, the 78 zone, the 50 zone. When it's at those order blocks, go down to the lower time frames and then actually see that little movement replicating itself towards the down or the upside. Okay. So in my opinion, Crash 300 is probably already in that downward movement for around this area. Okay, so let's look at Boom 500. Okay, so Boom 500 I can currently look at. I'm just going to check what's going on to the left. Doesn't look like something's going on to the left much. Okay, so you can pause your screen right now and you can analyze with me. Alright, so currently when I'm looking at Boom 500, I will probably take, because this trade already happened, so this was on the 78 with that order block already moved up, I'm going to move my fib to the next low, take it up. So the 50 didn't quite complete yet, so I'll probably take it up like this, and this will be my next, probably my next target. Okay, so now you need to mark out these areas because I'm going to show you something afterwards. So it's moving up here, right? So this is the order block currently on the 78 that I will keep an eye on for it to come down, hit for the next movement up. But if that doesn't happen, you also need to keep an eye on the following. Maybe this is the move that it wants to complete. I'm not 100% sure that I'm not 100% like certain that this is actually the move to look for, but it is possible that it will be a possible move. So you can always keep an eye on that. So it moves up here, goes to this order block on the 78 over there for the move upwards. But the only reason why I think it might still come down to this one is because of that fair value gap over there. Let me quickly draw it out for you again. So if we take it from there to there, the only reason why I think it will come down to this area with that order block is because of this fair value gap happening over here. So that's the only reason why I think it most probably will still come down until there. But I could be wrong, and it could be this order block over here for this one. So once again, go down to your lower time frame, see the reaction there. You might get a little movement and then up and then down like that, or you'll just get a clean breakthrough. Then you go to the lower time frame there and check your buys to there. Okay, so let's go to Crash 500. Okay, Crash 500. Nice on the 1 hour. You guys are more than welcome to pause your screen and then take or analyze. Okay, if you're done, great. Let's quickly look at it. So there's two things I'm currently looking at. Crash is more of a, you want to sell Crash obviously more than buy it. So you can see there was a lot of breaking of lows over here, like a lot of equal lows were broken over here. You can say that whole area is equal lows broken. So I'm just going to do it like that. And you will then see that if I draw the fib from there, to the low, so from the high to the low, you'll see that on the 78 over here, there's the start of this order block, this huge order block over there. So my suggestion or analysis is that it will go up to this area, probably tap this 78 zone before falling further. That is my analysis on that. And it actually is being confirmed by what's going on here, where there was a bunch of highs broken here. So highs broken here, broke the high, came out. It will probably maybe buy from around this area over here up until that order block that I just showed you guys, with this huge fair value gap over here, boom, and sell downwards to like this area over here. So this is actually nice and clean. This is probably my favorite chart out of all of them at the moment, is this crash 500 one. Okay, so cool guys, I hope this helped you a lot. We're gonna talk a little bit more about liquidity sweeps and things like that in the next few videos, more examples on that, so you guys can see when that happens. But yeah, I just went through these charts now quickly to show you guys if there was any other thoughts that you guys might have had about these pairs. Like I know a lot of people are still struggling a little bit with this, so hopefully this helps maybe on the live pairs, so that you guys don't judge yourself too quickly or stress too quickly and stuff, that it's actually what you think might be correct. So yeah, I'm glad I could help you guys. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. And I will see you guys in the next one. Remember to check out FundedNext. I am currently funded with FundedNext. I am $1,700 in profit with my funded account, which is great. I'm going to withdraw that, make a video about that as well, so you guys can see how that process works. So go check them out as well. And yeah, I will see you guys in the group, and enjoy trading, and always trade responsibly. Check you guys in the next one.